where quality business information is needed. We bring you On the Mic with Mike, the leading social enterprise business show in RVA. Join Mike King, the partnership guru, as he delivers game changers in Metro RVA. On the Mic with Mike showcases how business can help make society better. He discusses tech, culture, innovation, best business practices, and highlighting area nonprofits. Join Mike Monday through Friday, because it is the place where the best and brightest come to chat.
Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. It is the premier business radio program in the area. I'm your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with me. The views expressed here are mine, have no connection to, support of, agreement with any other host, information, or ads on the station. I don't work for the station. My program just airs on ESPN on a daily basis, and I'm grateful for that to be able to bring the information to you. Join me as this cutting-edge show. We uplift the community and showcase RVA in a different way. The sounds you're listening to are emanating from the Mike King Biz Studio, which is the global epicenter of social enterprise business. Well, we'd like to thank our show sponsors, Tom Childry, the credit card guy. If you have credit card merchant issues, Tom Childry is the man. He's been doing it for more than 20 years. He is a business advocate. He knows the ins and outs of the credit card processing world, and he can help you get paid faster. That's what it's all about. Also, Andy Taylor and Junk Luggage. If you have things around your house that need to be removed, and we got a realtor with us here. We got a rock star realtor who is here. So if you have things around the house that need to be removed to get tidied up, give Andy Taylor and Junk Luggers a call. But our realtor is also a mom. So, but if you have people around the house that need to be removed, don't call Andy Taylor. Don't call him up because he can't help you. So, always say, stop paying gas money, stop cooking, don't make life as comfortable. And then maybe they might leave. But for anything else, call Andy Taylor and Junk Luggers. They're eco-friendly. They have the lime green trucks. Plus, they also have the Remix Market, which is the Remix Market is where they take items that didn't go to the landfill. They redo them a little bit, and they sell them and give the money away. So Remix Market is in the center of the universe, which is Ashland. Make sure you go check them out and tell them Mike sent you. All righty, folks. On the Mic with Mike. This is the best business radio program around. We got a rock star realtor here. Hannah Campbell is with us. Hannah, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All righty. So you are a realtor. Let's get to Hannah's story. Where are you from?
I am from Chesterfield, Virginia. I've been here my whole life since, infanthood. So.
Okay. So you are a realtor now, but you used to be an educator. Do you ever stop being an educator?
No, you don't. Anybody that's a teacher now or has been one, it's kind of just a part of you. I still feel like a teacher, even though I'm not anymore, but I am still in some ways.
Alrighty, so you morphed over into the real estate world. Now I'd asked you what was the draw to being a realtor, and you said even when you were a homeowner, you still were looking at houses.
Yeah, I have always loved homes. I was on Zillow constantly, even though I already owned a home, even before I owned a home. Love home decor, and I just love helping people. So it's kind of, meshing all those things together. Being a former teacher, teaching is a very dynamic profession. You're up, you're moving, you're making a million decisions a second. And after I left teaching, I did a few office jobs, and it just never sat right with me sitting in a cubicle from 9 to 5, no control over my schedule. So it's kind of like, I've had real estate dreams. I love all these things connected to all things real estate. And, why not move forward on a dream that I have?
So the scheduling is something we had talked about. Being a realtor, being a business owner allows you, because you are a mom.
Yes.
Okay. How old are the kids?
I have 3 kids. My oldest, Nyla, is 8. And then Hector is 5 and Howie is 3.
Alrighty. Mm-hmm. So what was it like coming through the pandemic? What did them not going to school do? Like,
It was challenging, definitely. At that time, when school was first shut down, I was working a contract job as a product quality analyst. And my job was sent home, so I was at home, working from home, kind of hooked to a computer. My 3 children were at home with me, and my husband was working from home as well. So, we had the 5 of us and the dog all together at one time. The world is going crazy. So it was challenging, definitely.
As a teacher, what is it that you worry about for kids with the developmental part?
You mean like
what
with
did
virtual
what did they
school?
miss?
My kids.
Mm-hmm.
What did they miss? I think it was just hard for them to really understand what was happening. It's kind of a funny story, but I remember putting Hector's mask on. He was 4 at the time when we're going to the grocery store, where I think he didn't have the mask on yet. And we're getting out of the car and forgetting to put his mask on. He says, "Mommy, I need to put my mask on. I don't want anybody to see me." And it just dawned on me, like, you know what? He has no concept of why he's even wearing this mask. And I had to explain to him, oh, no, you're not wearing it so nobody can see your face. You're wearing it because, there's germs in the air. So it was kind of like for really young kids, they don't even understand what's happening. It's just hard.
It forced kids to grow up at a time now even faster than before, because this is something that in most people's lifetimes they've never seen and dealt with. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden the world gets shut down and puts on timeout. Okay, so the dream to go be a realtor, what are the steps and how did you take that dream and make it a reality?
Well, I'll be honest, I was a little scared to do something new. But I think 2020, we all got a good look at ourselves being kind of closed up in the house. And, it's like, if I don't chase my dream now, when am I going to do it? I don't want to wake up 70, 80 years old, God willing, I live that long, and have any regret. So my first step was to take my pre-licensing class. And that was like, whoa, this is so overwhelming. This is all new information. But, just got to keep taking each step. That was my first step. And, I'm still learning, but, I'm just taking it in stride.
On the Mike with Mike, ESPN Richmond, part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network, which is Mike King, on the Mike with Mike, ESPN Richmond, 5 to 7 a.m. Also the Choice, 105.3, 2 to 3 every day, as well as on Saturdays at 10, International Growth Business Radio. They're on a worldwide basis talking to business leaders. Right now, we're talking to Hannah Campbell. So, Hannah, how can people find your information out there?
Well, I am on Facebook. You can look me up. Hannah, it's Hana, and Campbell, Campbell. Look me up that way. I'm also on Instagram. If you look up Hannah Campbell, again, Hannah's Hana. Hannah Campbell is my realtor. Okay. You can find me on Instagram.
Hannah Campbell is my realtor.
Yep.
That's nice. I like that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the importance of social media and getting your name out there as you get started. Mm-hmm. What's it like? What do people need to do to make that dream come true?
Getting themselves kind of out there on social media. Just being active, have social media first. Post every day, interact with people that you're connected with, kind of your sphere, all the people that and, use hashtags. I know I've found hairdressers and all kind of stuff just by searching through hashtags on Instagram. And you never know who's seeing what you're posting on social media.
That's true, because I had met you. Shout out to my man, Jimmy Budd, and all the good folks over at RVA Fashion Week. We were down at the Common House. Alrighty, so folks, the Common House, if you're not familiar with them, it is the premier co-working space social club in the city. So I'm there and I meet Hannah Campbell. You're into the modeling world too.
Yes.
You were.
Were, yes.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what that was and is.
Well, I actually started modeling about 12 years old. There was a local Richmond group called Dakota Group. And that was founded by Toy Pettiford and another group of people. And at that time, I was modeling in the Southern Women's Show. It was in Richmond every year until COVID shut it down. And I did a few pageants as well. And eventually, as I got older, I entered into the RVA Fashion Week world. And that is a great great platform for models, and just a great fashion week run by a great group of people.
And it's so, I learned a lot of the business side. You just see the modeling and all that. For Jimmy Budd and the team to put on the fashion week that they did, there are a lot of moving parts behind the scenes that make things work. What did you think, Hannah? We're talking with Hannah Campbell, realtor here. She is a rock star, making things happen. So I am Hannah Campbell. No, Hannah Campbell
is my realtor.
Hannah Campbell is my realtor. That's where you find her out there. What can you look back and get that you learned from modeling?
I think confidence is huge. You're walking down the runway. Everybody's eyes are on you.
Yes.
Yeah. And, it's a confidence thing.
You got to be a special person.
Yes. And you got to really be feeling yourself.
Yes. Okay. So now, as a guy who has, extensive going to modeling shows, all of one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you have no control over what you're wearing, the designer says you'll wear this. Is that how it works?
Sometimes, because you're representing their line, but sometimes you do have a little bit of input. They might ask you your opinion. Which one do you think looks better between two outfits? Because they want you to, exude confidence as well going down the runway. So if you're wearing something you really, really don't like, sometimes that can, show through on the runway, and that's what they don't want.
Okay, so how about when you're walking down there and people are going crazy for you and you're feeling it, and it's like, yay, the place is rocking. What is the next person who walks out? What do they feel like when they just get the and the world was shutting down for the person right before them?
Well, I mean, you don't let it phase you. When you're modeling, it's you in the camera, and you almost have to act like the crowd is in there. And it could be that person brought their whole fan club with them, and that other person maybe has, their mom there, and that's it. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but
I didn't think that. Okay.
You're there and you're modeling. It's you, the camera, and because you don't want to you really don't react to what's going on around you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other one that I've noticed through my extensive, modeling going adventures, why do the women are out there, they have kind of like a serious face, whatever. Why this is On the Mic with Mike. This is the therapy session of the program. Why are the men always out there mean mugging? And for folks who don't know what mean mugging is, it's like the men have a serious scowl on their face. Mm-hmm. Why is that?
You're supposed to, they call it smizing.
Like she said, smile with your eyes.
Right.
But the men aren't. They just they're walking out trying to look as hard as they can.
I mean, that's kind of just what it is. Yeah. You want to look fierce, that's kind of a cliche word. But yeah, that's the look. And every now and then you might be told to do something different. Like, oh, we want you to smile with this collection. We want you to, just do something weird. That's kind of more like something you would see in New York Fashion Week. I saw something with people, I think, what is it? Like, power walking down the runway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Recently on social media. I forget what show it was.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah. So
okay, so the men, I'm going with the fierce look.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ever, bust out the runway, I got to go with that look, not the laugh and like, I can't believe I'm walking down this runway.
Yeah,
not that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
On the mic with Mike, Hannah Campbell giving me, advice if I'm ever, on the cat. Is it always called the catwalk?
Yeah, catwalk, runway.
Runway.
It's usually runway.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be better with a man on the runway than a catwalk. I mean, that's just...
Yeah, because it's you're not walking the same usually. So, but it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, folks, that's why we're the best business radio program around. Mm-hmm. We bring you information like that can change your life. It's all about confidence. It's about the confidence to do what you do, whether it's selling stuff, whether it's answering questions, about being in an environment where you're not used to. It's about having the confidence to pull it off. Like me here at this radio station doing this program. It took a while before I got to be comfortable. Now, the wheels have come off. This is it. On the Mic with Mike. Hannah Campbell here. We got to go away and take a break because I always say the microphone ain't free. Plus, my grandkids need stuff. So we'll be back on the other side. On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program around.
Hi, this is Andy with Junk Luggers. Have you ever wondered why you see the big green junk lugger trucks racing all over town, hither and yon? It's because we've taken an eco-friendly approach to junk and furniture removal. Instead of dumping items in the landfill, We work with local area charities to donate, repurpose, and recycle the items, keep them out of the landfill, and give back to the local communities to those in need. You can find out more about us at www.junkluggersofcentralva.com or give us a call at 804-299-3814.
Hi, I'm Ajay Blue Saunders, and I'm the Managing Director of Jobs RVA. Jobs RVA has been in the Richmond region since 2016, helping to connect churches and organizations to host relational job training. You can find me at www.jobsrva.org or 804-387-4949.
Reach, provide much needed services in our community, and change lives forever. We focus on all areas of fundraising, including strategy and fundraising, event growth, board and key volunteer engagement, individual and organizational stewardship and development planning, just to name a few. Reach me by email, nannetteshore@gmail.com, NANNETTESHOR@gmail.com.
This is Danielle Fitzhugh, the president of the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce. Listen to us on Chamber Wednesday as we talk about how to promote, protect, and invest in Chesterfield businesses. Tune in to 1061 on Wednesdays for Chamber Wednesday so you can listen to how we can support, invest, and promote your business right here in Chesterfield County. Find the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce at chesterfieldchamber.com or on all of your social media accounts at Chesterfield Chamber VA.
Hi, my name is Aaron Owens, owner of U.S. Pest Control located here in Richmond, Virginia. We are your number one choice for proactive and preventative pest control services. We respond, arrive, explain, and exterminate. The vision of U.S. Pest Control is to improve the quality of life for families and businesses we serve by providing trustworthy and informed pest control services to the greater Central Virginia area. Our mission is to maintain a home environment that feels secure and pest-free for a lifetime. We have a proactive and safe approach to pest extermination that protects your family, pets, gardens, and your home. We promise that our trained employees will always provide an honest, professional, and friendly service. U.S. Pest Control, locally based and family owned since 1991. We can be found on the web at www.uspestcontrolinc.com or contact our office for a free estimate at 804-788-0800.
My name is Jimmy Comer, co-owner of RBI Services. RBI can help businesses and individuals with their accounting, tax, and insurance needs. With over 20 years of experience, we will properly guide you at a fair price. Whether you need accounting, tax preparation, or insurance, contact us to see why we say at RBI, it all begins with the relationship. Call us at 804-677-9516. RBI is a proud supporter of Better Together as they help support families of children with complex illnesses.
I'm a media mogul, but what I don't know is real estate. So I connect with my girl, the queen of RVA Realty, Nicole Reed. She's the best in the business, and you know I only rock with the best.
Front Porch is Churchill's breakfast and lunch cafe, serving Southern favorites like Cajun short rib hash and eggs, smoked chicken and waffles, and fresh breakfast sandwiches. We're more than just a local coffee shop. We're on a mission to provide job training and employment to young people from Richmond's East End and offer an inviting space for our community members to gather. Visit frontporchrva.com for pickup, DoorDash, or catering.
On the mic with Mike.
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 I'm on the mic with Mike. He's like a guru.
No, he's a businessman with a great radio show.
And he supports the nonprofits.
Watch his show and grow.
Yeah, Mike King isn't a businessman. He's a businessman with his own talk show. On the Mic with Mike is the best business radio program in the game.
Hi, well, you know who I am. Make sure you check out my man, Mike King Biz. His program, On the Mic with Mike Orvier, is the best business-ish radio program in Orvier. Mike King Biz Radio can be heard on ESPN Richmond 106.1 and The Choice 105.3. Me and Minnie listen every day, and you should too.
One of Mike with Mike, ESPN Richmond. We brought out the all-stars because we got an all-star guest who's here with us. Hannah Campbell is back. Welcome.
Good to be here.
All righty. So now you're going to talk about your real estate home, one of the best in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about who they are and what they do.
All right, my brokerage is River Fox Realty. We're located right on Forest Hill Avenue, kind of at the intersection of Forest Hill, Westover Hills Boulevard, and they are a rock star brokerage. Fairly new, however, we are in the top 5% of brokerages in the city of Richmond.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to them. What is it about them that makes you feel good, and what makes the brokerage house so good?
Well, I mean, I've mentioned that I'm newer into real estate, and it is an awesome group of people. I've only been there a short time, and everybody honestly feels like, you know, we've been best friends for years, or even family. It's a place where I can be authentic, you know, to myself. I don't feel like I have to put on, you know, and be somebody else while I'm in the brokerage, you know, and then be somebody else at home. And everybody is, you know, super duper professional. It's a great opportunity for me to learn from other realtors that are high achievers, extremely successful, and just rock stars in the industry.
Okay, so who is the person who runs the real brokerage house?
That is Miss Alexis Thompson. She is the owner and founder and principal broker, and she's awesome.
Alexis Thompson, congratulations. You've officially gotten a stamp of approval and a shout out from On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. All righty, so let's talk about the market now. Is the market still hot?
Yeah, it is.
Is it cooling off any?
I've heard it slowed down just a little bit, but it really depends on the area.
Okay.
I know there's still a lot of offers being put in on homes, so you might find yourself in a bidding war. But you know, it's still hot.
I've learned from Rockin' with Nicole Reed, who is a partner of mine. This is not a market to be asking for stuff. You don't go. This is not the time to be asking for discounts or concessions. No, you're just like, no, don't do it. Don't hurt your feelings.
Yeah, a lot of people are waiving their inspections. You know, putting in bids that are way over asking price just to get the home that they really want.
Okay, so if I have a home, what do I need to do to get? Well, maybe now I don't have to do much to get the home sold. Now I can just put it up there and.
Well, I wouldn't say that. No, I still put some effort in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want it to look like I just live here. I want to put some effort in so you could get.
Yeah.
All righty. So how can people find you out there once again?
You can find me on Facebook. You can look me up, Hannah Campbell. Hannah is Hana. I'm also on Instagram at Hannah Campbell is my realtor. You can give me a call.
Okay. What do you think is one of the main reasons that people will find success as a real estate agent? What's going to set you apart from the other folks out there? When I walk away, I'm like, man, Hannah killed it. What was the thing going to be that I'll remember?
I think genuinely connecting with people, top-notch service, you know, being there to help them through the process and being trustworthy, being authentic, being trustworthy, and, you know, knocking it out of the park with helping your customer.
So we had a conversation about sitting there as a, you know, at closing, and there are 986 pieces of paper that need to be signed. Mm-hmm. You're saying one of the things that you have the right realtor, which is Hannah Campbell, that can help you get through that process, because that can be kind of scary. Yeah. You're signing and signing and signing and signing, and you ain't reading them. You ain't reading the papers. No. Mm-hmm. So how does Hannah really help people along that process? And do you work with first-time home buyers? What's your specialty that you're working with?
Well, I am a millennial, if I can say it right. So, you know, a lot of people in my age bracket are first-time home buyers. I'm also a mother. So families that have outgrown their house and they're looking for a new one, you know, I'm here to help people like that as well.
What do people need to do when they look up and say, oh, that I want to buy a house? What's the first thing that they really need to address?
I would say the first thing is speak with a lender, you know, figure out your financial situation, see what you're qualified for, and then, you know, find that realtor that will work best with you.
And that realtor would be?
That would be me.
Of course. It's like obvious. Call Hannah. Don't be calling anybody else out there. What do you think we're here for?
Yeah.
We're here to help blow her up, just like, well, I'll call anybody. No, you don't call anybody. I mean, you got to call my girl, Nicole Reed, too. I understand, but that's family love right there. But you can't reach Nicole Reed. Give Hannah Campbell a call, and she is out there available to help make the dream come true, because you help turn a house into a home and, making things happen. Alrighty. So what other interests does Hannah Campbell have out there?
Here and there, I do take a adult beginner hip hop class. I'm not the best dancer ever, but I enjoy it. Richmond Urban Dance. Yes, they are awesome.
Shout out to Jess Burgess. She's out there, a good friend of the program. Yeah. Okay. Do they have an age limit on that?
No, it's like adult. Anybody that's an adult, and there's kids classes, anything you want to do. Yeah.
I might leave a hip in there trying to bust the move. I'm on the mic with Mike, ESPN Richard. Mike King. Hannah Campbell is here. One last time, the IG handle.
Hannah Campbell is my realtor.
I love that one. I really do. Hannah Campbell. That just tells everything about it. It's just like, well, who are you and what do you do? Hannah Campbell. That's it. On the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond. Hannah Campbell is here. We got to wrap it up. You can catch us 5 to 7 a.m. daily, as well as on the Choice 105.3. We are out here making a difference. We work with nonprofits. We give airtime to nonprofits and small businesses at no cost to help them. And we're done by having great sponsors like Andy Taylor and Junk Sluggers, Fast Signs, Rob White, Jimmy Comer, Chris Smith of RBI Services. So with that being said, on the mic with Mike, Hannah Campbell, we got to go. We are out. Take care, folks.